Look, I don't know who needs to hear this, but I got a question for you. What's on your cross today? And what's on my cross today is seeds. And what I mean when I say what's on your cross today, I'm talking about a challenge that you have to carry or something that you have to sacrifice. And seeds are definitely a challenge for me, day in and day out. And I'll explain a little bit more in this video. So this morning, struggle as usual, getting up out of bed sometimes, comfort. I'm just getting back from a trip, a quick vacation. And so it's always getting back in the groove when you get back from vacation. And it's a challenge for me, and I'm sure for most people. And so anyway, I hit the snooze button a few times immediately, but I made it into the gym, got in a good workout, went in the sauna, and then I met someone who I had no idea that they were watching my progress. I've been consistently going to the gym, more so these past few years than ever before. And he started talking to me. And normally, as I mentioned before, I don't really talk to people in the sauna. I like put my headphones in, I zone out, and I just do my thing. But I noticed him talking to me, and I said, "Hey, what's going on?" He said, "Hey, brother, I noticed you're losing weight, man. You're putting in the work. You look good." And I was like, "Oh, I appreciate that." He's like, "How much weight did you lose?" I said, right now I'm at the point where I'm down a little over 130 pounds. And he was like, "Man, that's awesome. That's great, man. Keep it up." Yeah, I remember I saw you a while ago and you were talking to a mutual friend of ours and he mentioned his name. And I was like, "Oh yeah, that's my boy. I see him in here." And so it was very encouraging because, just like anybody, just like me, just like you, doubt starts to creep in when you're putting in the work and you're not seeing the results that you expect. But it says in the Bible, in all labor, there is profit. And mere talk leads to poverty, AKA talk is cheap, right? And that's Proverbs 14:23. And pretty much it's saying, just like Myron Golden says, all work works. So the point is, don't worry about getting the results faster than they're gonna come. You gotta detach yourself from the outcome. I had no idea that gentleman was, noticing my work, my progress. I had no idea. I put my blinders on a lot of the time when I go to the gym. I see the people that I know and say what's up here and there, but I'm focused on my goal, on my mission. But you gotta focus on the daily seeds that you're planting. Don't worry about the harvest. You wanna think of yourself as a farmer. Imagine there's two farmers, and farmer one, he plants the seeds, right? And then he's like, "All right, did it grow yet? Did the fruit grow yet? Did the vegetables grow yet? Did the tree grow yet?" And he digs it up in the soil. And it's like, it didn't do anything. And then he plants more seeds and then he goes to sleep and wakes up. "All right, let me see, is it ready yet? Let me dig it up." And he digs in the dirt and it's still not ready yet. You're not gonna get any progress that way. But farmer two, he trusts the process. He plants the seeds, he waters them, right? He lets God do his part, which is provide the nutrients, the nourishments, the sunshine, and let the plants, the fruits, the vegetables grow naturally. But he does his part, tends to the soil, waters, he waits patiently. So I have two questions for you. What's on your cross today? And what seeds are you planting today as well? Because everything you do, whether it's good or bad, whether you do it or don't do it, you're planting seeds and you will reap your harvest in due time. And so I have an acronym to leave you with. And also going back to the farmer analogy, I hope you're farmer number two. You are farmer number two, right? And make sure you say that to yourself. As I mentioned before, I got an analogy to leave you with, and it is actually seeds. So that stands for one, stay consistent. Stay consistent. You've heard it a million times. Consistency is key, right? E is expect slow growth. Don't be farmer number one, constantly digging in that soil, trying to figure out, is it ready yet? Is it ready yet? No, you're gonna undo all the hard work that you put forth so far. So just expect slow growth. And the second E of seeds kind of ties into that, and that's embrace the hidden work. That's trusting God to do his part. There's so much going on behind the scenes that you have no idea, and it's not your business. God's not gonna do your part, and he's not gonna let you do his part. So stay in your lane, embrace the hidden work. D is don't dig up the process. Don't try to, again, dig up the seasons like, is it ready yet? Is it ready yet? You know, don't try to reinvent the wheel. Get your process. Now, it is good to get a process, analyze the results, do research, and then adjust accordingly, right? But at the same time, you got to trust the process. You got to. And then the last S, the last letter for seeds is don't forget, just like in the story earlier today, someone's always watching. You never know who's watching. Now, mind you, I'm not doing this work to get this work on my body, my health, to get accolades or recognition. I'm doing it because it's what God wants me to do. It's the best thing selfishly for me to be healthy, but also selflessly, I'm able to inspire others to do the same. So it was an awesome, encounter with the young man. It definitely encouraged me, and hopefully this video will encourage you. So again, that's what's on my cross today. That's seeds. Don't forget you're planting seeds daily, whether you realize it or not. And I got a question for you. What's on your cross today? All right, y'all stay blessed, stay encouraged, be rooted, and don't rush the process. I'll see you in the next video. Peace.